I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on the cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples as we called them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told his story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, only by his grace. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. Oh, it's warm. It says it's only 19 degrees, but it's like really muggy. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew in the clouds, he blew them away. Heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, cause you're a natural girl. La 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 la. So the letters of Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars, place them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la la la. I'll work for days, toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress, all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. It will flush to the priest, turn every man's head, as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la. And your veil will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse. Your legs, your arms, your feminine charms, those charms. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Someone send a message to my father up above and tell him I found this girl, the one I truly love, the one that he sent down from heaven up above. She fits me just like a glove. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. I climb the walls, climb to the highest steeple. At the top of my voice, I sing to all the people. Found this girl, I love, the one from above, above. Cause you're a natural, actual girl. Venus, Jupiter, Mars. If you look up at night, you'll see your name is written in the stars. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. There we go. How y'all doing? You're a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane. Music window, where are you? Oh, can I make that page smaller? I've got my new glasses, I can see stuff again. Make that page smaller. Oh wow, I can still see the letters. There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. Although the rain may fall, your father's calling you, you still feel safe inside. Although your mom's too proud, brothers ignoring you, you still feel safe inside. Oh, was this solo? Was this yesterday? Was this true for you? 'Cause whilst all the rest have taken time, it didn't leave a lot for you. And all the corners laced with memories tell you how it used to be. Your mother, moms and children play, bad things happen miles away, and strong feelings never bother you. Hold your head up while the rest of us try to. Call the stations, call the people we all want to know. 'Cause whilst all the rest have taken time, you didn't even want to know. There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. There's a good tradition of love and hate, standing by the fireside. Although the rain may fall, father's calling you, you still feel safe inside. Though your mom's too proud and your brother's ignoring you, you still feel safe inside. Oh, was this solo? Was this yesterday? Was this true for you? 'Cause whilst all the rest have taken time, it didn't leave a lot for you. It didn't leave a lot for you. Seeing as it's a sunny afternoon, the taxman's taken all my dough. He's left me in my stately home, lazing on a sunny afternoon. Faster, baby. And I can't sail my yacht. He's taking everything I've got. All I've got's this sunny afternoon. Save me, save me, save me from this squeeze. I got a big fat mama trying to break me, and I love to live so pleasantly, live this life of luxury, lazing on the sunny afternoon in the summertime. my car, gone back to her ma and pa, telling tales of drunkenness and cruelty. And now I'm sitting here, sipping on my ice cold beer, lazing on a sunny afternoon. Help me, help me, help me, sail away. I give me 2 good reasons why I ought to stay. 'Cause I love to live so pleasantly in this life of luxury, lazing on a sunny afternoon in the summer time, summer time, in the summer time, in the summer time. Let's have One for God and we'll get a show on the road, shall we? Go on then, we'll do that one. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. You better breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. Yes, you do. It's a new dawn, new day, a new life for me, and a new pair of glasses for me, so I can see. And I'm feeling and seeing God. I see him everywhere, I do. Flowers, in plants, in animals, in people, fish in the sea. You know how I feel, yes you do. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossoms in the tree, you know how I feel, yes you do. It's a new dawn, new day, a new life for me. Push Peter, and I'm feeling God. Dutch girls out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? The Swiss girls all having fun, you know what I mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And sleep in peace when your day is done. That's what I mean. Yes, it is. It's a new dawn, new day, a new life for me. Yes, it is. And I'm feeling God. Whoa, 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 the stars when you shine. You know how I feel. Scent of the pine. You know how I feel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Freedom is ours. You know how I feel. Yes, you do. It's a new dawn, new day, new life for me. Yes, it is. And I'm feeling God. This is mad. I want a treat. Do you want a treat, Sherlock? Eh? Easy handsome. Easy gorgeous. You want them chili sticks, Marlo? Any puffs? Oh, see you then. Are we sitting comfortably? If not, assume your position. Let's close the music window. Let's just go over to Twitter. 1 second, and we'll begin. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day? This town is turning into a ghost town. There we go. Pause. Copy. Twitter. Tweet. Oh, you're a big dude with big boobs. And I'm feeling God. There we go. Did that post. It did without a picture. Again, why does it do that? There are no variations in the skeleton. There are regional variations in eye distance, but the actual variations, they don't change. A man's a man, a woman's a woman. It's always the same. Home. There we go. And it's still not showing that picture. Why? Right, let's come back to class. How are you all doing? Do you have a nice day? I'm spinning. Let's just put that over there so I can see you all. Let's take this window here. Skulls. Every day we look at the human skeletons. Why? Because there is no rabbit hole better than forensics. I don't care what any of you say. Mud fossils, flat earth, they all pale in comparison. For years, I spent my life nitpicking at the truth. I discovered how they did it. I discovered when they did it. I discovered why they did it. God. But the only answer I had to who did it was the Illuminati. Everything. Illuminati. It was the Illuminati. It was the Jesuits. It's the Rosicrucians. It's the Shriners. The Illuminati. That's the only answer I got. I couldn't identify the Illuminati if I tried. Now I can, because I know that they've got the wrong skeletons. What do I mean by that? Well, men have got further apart eyes, rectangle in shape. Women have closer eyes, rounded in shape. Men have bigger noses, bigger teeth, wider dental arches to match the far apart eyes, and a square jaw to match the other two. A woman has a sloping jaw to match a narrow dental arch and a close set eyes. Once you understand that a male has a bigger face, it becomes quite apparent. It really does. Anybody showing you that males and females have the same size faces are idiots. The only way a woman can have the same size face as a man, when they're the same size, look, it don't work. You have to grow the woman to 7 foot stature, like Tyson Fury. And even then, with Tyson Fury, you're still not getting that face. You're just getting a bigger version of this. The triangle's as big as this, but the face isn't. The head is just ridiculous. Redonkulous. In general, a man's head looks like a block, a square, a rectangle. Sometimes we say a cannonball,
because it's almost as wide as it is long. A woman is nowhere near as wide as it is long. What does that look like? I'll show you. Because skulls were my speciality first. Before I learnt gait, I was learning skulls. And then they all just tied together. Oh look, it's put the bloody picture up now. Yeah, that's weird. Where's that picture from last night? Kirstie Alley's that? There it is. Edward Muller from Knight Rider. The long-faced woman with the close-set eyes versus the wide-faced man with the wide-set eyes. Look at this picture. Who's got the widest skull? It's right there, and it matches the male skull right here. And the female, of course, longer, narrower, fits this one with a widow's peak. Widest in the hairline, close-set eyes, high-set ears, pink lips. It's in black and white. I don't care. I know what pink lips look like in black and white. Let's go back. There was the one from last night. Who was it? Rebecca Holden. Look at the state of that flat rib. Looks like hand sign too. Perhaps. Oh yeah, with this one, definitely. Yeah. Number 7. There's a number 7 look. It's a backwards 7, but it's a 7 nonetheless. Or you can say an L for Lucifer, whichever. Massive head yet again. Speaking of massive heads, who's that massive head? I told you she had a massive mouth. Right, right, let's go back. Looking at the male and female skeleton. Excerpts of copyright material may under certain circumstances be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching and research without the need for permission or payment to the copyright holder. Jackie Chan is where we left it last night. We'll come back to Jackie Chan because we're opening up with chat show hosts. Yeah, let's do some chat shows. We've got to go for the queen, or should I say the king of chat show, Oprah. Opera. It's opera, isn't it? It's not Oprah, it's opera. Start with this melon-headed div. Well, if you can't see the size of that face, I can't help you. It is huge. Look how wide that face is. It's not egg-shaped at all. It doesn't matter which country you come from, okay, what nationality you are, you're going to retain this female skull. Okay, you're not going to have this big blockhead like that. It's impossible. There are people out there saying that they're using the African skulls on everybody, where the faces are the same size, and it's not that way. Men have bigger faces, full stop. No matter what country I go to. I'll grant you that a real African female, not this one, has slightly wider eyes than a Caucasian female. Yes, of course. But I don't follow anything of what they say. I don't believe anything what they say. I can work out for myself. God gave me a brain and the ability to compute. And I compute that this wide-eyed, thick brow bone, look at that brow bone. Look at the distance across that nose piece. Are you kidding me? Look, women have, look at the distance in this little line here, this little crack here. Look at that distance. And then look at the one on the man's. Look at the difference in the eye distance. Not just the pupillary distance. We're talking about the actual eyes. The distance in their eyes is so much greater on a male. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing close set eyes. African females still have closer set eyes. They don't have... What do you reckon they are? They look like they're 80 mil apart. Ridiculous. Oprah Winfrey. Final answer. It's a dude. Rectangle shaped eyes, high wide cheekbones, short sloping forehead and a square jawbone. Alley up. Alley up. There you go. Go and lay down. He's a huge man as well. He's got massive hands. Have I got a picture of his willy? I don't think I have. It's the other one, isn't it? What did they call the other one? Wendy Williams. I've got a picture of his willy. I didn't say hello again. Let me come over and say hello. I'm so sorry. That's 2 times on the trot I've done that. I forgot to say hello to you all. Who's first in class? It was Luke. Hello, Luke. Denise in San Diego came second. Kyle Shinobi, Oot and a Boo. How you doing, mate? Rachel Tucker from the Americas. How you doing, Rach? Alpha's here. Bernie Shepherd, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Bernie. Happy birthday, Bernie. I just nearly smacked my head on that chair. That was close. King Bag, welcome to the show. Tubbs, how you doing? Cable X, salam alaikum. Joseph, welcome. Tubbs, welcome. Trini, welcome. Albert, Brad, welcome. Susanna, welcome. Faith, hope and love, hello. Susanna, I said hello. And I think that's all of you. Is it all of you? I think that's all of you. Yeah. Right, now I can come back and say Oprah Winfrey is a man. Let's have a look at the big-handed man. There he is. Look at the size of them forearms. The lariat he would give you if he was a wrestler. Oh, look, these two together. What a pair of twats. It's a bloke in a rubber johnny. He's literally wearing a blue rubber johnny on stage. He looks like a blue penis is giving birth to him. Oh my gosh, it really is beyond me that these blokes, these dudes, are walking around in frocks. Cocks with frocks, that's what they are. Distance in his eye. Look at the size of that triangle, it's ridiculous. Massive teeth as well. We're looking at Oprah Winfrey. Is that a hand shot? It is, but it's not a very good one. That's a very long palm, isn't it? And wide. Men have long, wide palms. Usually a lot wider than that. I don't know how big Oprah Winfrey is, though. I don't think she's as big as Big Mike. Is she? I don't think she is. Right, Oprah. It's a dude. I'll put you any money. All them times... those people on, you know, on Oprah Winfrey when he said, look under your seats, and underneath the seats was car keys, and he bought the whole audience a brand new car. Did you ever see that one? Like, I don't know, 500 cars were in the parking lot, all brand new cars, one for each and every member. I'll put your money on it. All those people were flip-flops. I'll put your money on it. All the people that come along to these shows and idol worship. They might let some real people in here and there, but I'll put you the majority of people in these shows have got big wide heads like him. Square jawlines. Oprah Winfrey, the biggest chat show host in the world, right? There ain't no bigger. I mean, Jerry Springer was big, but this is the queen of chat, they call him. Walking. You only got to look at the pictures of him with Abramovich and other satanic witches from around the world, and you have yourself an answer. Straight away, right there, Oprah Winfrey, straight legs, knees together. There's no Q line, there's no hips, look. It's just an old dude. Where's that one? There it is. Again, straight legs. There's a woman. Look at the shoulder tilt. Look at the way a woman's body... The only thing I can put it to is like a metronome. You know what a pianist uses to time his old guitarist? The stick that goes back and forth. It goes... You know what I mean? It's called a metronome. That's the way a woman walks. She goes... on the shoulders. She actually does it on a bum as well. That's what gives you that swagger, ladies. When you see a girl walking and a bum's going... wagank, 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 wagank. Well, it's as above, so below. As she tilts that way, this butt cheek sways upwards. I think the greatest version of that would be Gloria Madagascar. Give. Gloria. Da, 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 da. Is that going to show it, or is she dancing there? There it is. Oh no, it's not quite what I'm looking for. Come on. You're not going to give me that gait. Where's that female gait she's got? Wagank, wagank. There it is. One foot in front of the other. It's not showing it all. Dang it. I like them big. I like them chunky. She's got junk in the trunk is what we're saying. Gloria, the absolute most feminine cartoon character I've ever seen in my life. She walks like a girl. She talks like a girl. Gloria, right, get off my screen. Straight legs, knees together. That's your second. There's a third. Straight legs. There's another one. Again, with the straight legs. Why is the woman here? It looks like a woman. Tilted over to one side, lot. Massive backside. And again, Oprah trying to walk like a woman, but there's the real woman giving us that beautiful diamond that you give us, ladies. Only a woman's leg breaks open like this, knees apart, and forms this beautiful flamingo foot. Jimmy Kimmel's Ali. Yeah, still in line, look. Trying to walk like a woman don't work, though. There, gotcha. Jimmy Kimmel's Ali. There's the truth. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Another one there. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. You can see it, right? You can see it. We're done. Oprah Winfrey is a bloke look. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet. This isn't by chance. It's not by accident that I can do this. It's because you're looking at an African male. We're done. Oprah Winfrey. So we're looking there. Roberto! Walking. No. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey. I bet he's not there. I'll put your money on it. The high priestess / witch is not there. This one's... What's this one? This one's a weird one, isn't it? It's a pastor of some sort. I can't remember who it is. Horrible little FTM. Isaac Cappy. Woman. You might have brought some truth, but I don't know if Oprah Winfrey is a slave trader. Just because you say it, it don't mean nothing. All these pictures they take, they're all actors. They're all actors. Yeah, there might be some of these things, but the world is in slave trade. You don't realise. You give half of your wages to these people every week. If that ain't slave labour, I don't know what is. You don't even ask where it's going. I'll tell you where it's going. It's making more of these to rule over you, to keep you in darkness. Yeah, Oprah Winfrey, absolutely missing on my timeline. Oprah, 1 second. Search. Clavicles. Oh, clavicles again. Oh my gosh. People see what they want to see, don't they? They're mistaken. That's all it is. You're mistaken. You don't put it down to you being mistaken. Oh my gosh. 1 second. Oprah. Search. What's that search is? Actually, put Winfrey in there. I'll find it quicker. Winfrey. Search. Yeah, clavs. Let's just come back to clavicles. Remind you. Right. Where are we? Princess Diana on it. Where is it? This one. This was the first picture ever that made me see a flip-flop. I'd never... all it was that picture, and there was some writing next to it describing flat clavicles, square shoulders, long arms, straight legs, lacking hips, long neck. I think that's all it said. It had like a few markers, not many. And as I read them, I went, long neck, broad shoulders, long arm, no hip. That's a bloke. He's got no boobs, Peter. Right? These are not V-shaped clavicles. It's just the way he's standing. It's his posture. The clavicles are still perfectly flat, look. They might be coming in a little bit, but that is not the letter V, is it? We've explained this before. A man's neck looks like a diamond laid almost flat. Okay, imagine that diamond shape there, look, up the neck, and you get a diamond shape. The neck literally uproots from the flat line. Whereas a woman's, and we'll show you now, that's V-shaped clap. Look, that's a letter V, right? You can see that, right? That's the letter V. Burt Reynolds has got those V-shaped clavicles, look. JFK Jr. has got those V-shaped clavicles. Jessica Biel and Michelle Obama do not have those. Ryan Gosling's got the V. Short. Look how small they are as well. Anthony Joshua's a massive woman, but she's got really short clavicles, look. Tiny clavicles. I did do a post just on clavicles on their own, didn't I? Where are they? Let me go back. There it is. So, when looking at celebrities, That is the letter V, look. Not the Princess Diana. It was laid flat. They angled inwards, but they were out here somewhere, flat. They did not angle downwards like these do, and this is the difference. Look, they angled downwards here, look. See them? They look fairly flat, I admit, but they're still rised upwards, and it's this V shape that I get here. On a man, you don't get it, look. Just get these huge bones looking at each other. But not on a woman, because there's V inwards. It's shaped. The actual bone curves inwards. Mans do, but the curve is on top, not at the bottom. You've got to study and practice. Okay. Again, look at those straight across clavicles, and there's your V-shaped ones. Look. Look how thick that clavicle is. See, it's a diamond shape laid flat backwards. See it? Look at these. That's not a V shape, is it? They're flat clavicles. They are V shapes. Right, Oprah Winfrey, back. Tweet. Where are we? Back file. There he is. Oops. Oprah Winfrey. Right, let's come back to class. Oprah Winfrey. Let's do Jerry Springer. Why not? Jerry Springer. She comes from that country I'm not allowed to mention. She's got a big schnoz look. She's got one of them big schnozzes. Jerry Springer. I used to love the Jerry Springer show. But now, I swear down, just go look at any of his guests. Nearly all of them are flip-flops. If not all. I'm telling you, Oprah Winfrey's the same. So's the Jeremy Kyle show in England. Just the place is full of flip-flops. Telling these stupid stories about our boyfriend likes to dress up in nappies or whatever it is. Anything to entertain the masses. Bread and circus. She got a massive forehead. She looks like David Roush. She looks like Sledgehammer, if you know Sledgehammer, the TV cop show from the 80s. Wow, she does. John Lennon's close-set eyes, look, and rounded glasses. Adam's raisin implant. She's quite a tall girl, though, isn't she, Jerry? Yeah. One of the bigger ones. But all this, I've been secretly dating a dude, but he doesn't know I'm a dude also. All these shows that Jerry Springer, that's a musical of Jerry Springer, look. But all these shows where they have these big fights, and the dude finds out he's been dating a dude, all of this, it's all acts. It's all fake. And the best part of it is, even the bodyguard on Jerry Springer, what did they call him? The cop. The bald-headed cop, Steve. And Steve ended up with his own show, didn't he, afterwards? How does the bodyguard from Jerry Springer's show get his own chat show? Oh, my God. Is that Jerry Springer's dad? It's got to be, hasn't it? 15-year-old daughter. What? Jerry Springer's 15-year-old daughter defended him against King of Sleaze rep. 15-year-old daughter. Look, she's doing the baffo. That's not his daughter, is it? Is that just someone visiting the show or something? I don't know. Having the pictures taken with him. Still, most of them are still dudes. That's a dude, isn't it? Size of his hand. Is that his hand or Jerry Springer's? That's his hand. They're both his hands. Oh my gosh! Oh, you know who that is? That's isn't it Michael Hutchinson's boyfriend? Oh, it definitely is. Paula Yates. Is it Paula Yates? Yeah, it is. Big Breakfast, Paula Yates. Bob Geldof's ex-boyfriend. Look at the miscoloured hand. Brown arms all the way down, through the elbow, through the forearm, and then the hand turns white. Miscoloured hands. Let's go back. We're looking at Paula Yates. Well, we're looking at Jerry Springer, actually. On the Jerry Springer. There he is. Steve Wilkos. Look at those Uncle Fester looking soft eyes. How does the bodyguard on the Jerry Springer show become a chat show host all by herself? She's a big bald woman, that one. And all the fights were staged, right? All set up. And they can make it look a bit rough on stage. Yeah, they're paid to do so. And then this big bald-headed bitch jumps in and they all do as they're told. They all stand to attention. In real life, when a fight kicks off, it don't matter who's trying to stop them. If those people want to fight, they're going to fight. Oh, look, bloody unicorns. They love telling you, oh my God, he married an horse. I married a horse. A blind guy with a cane married a Shetland pony. That's how up this TV show is. It really is. Look at him kissing the horse and that. They make these stories up. They do. I don't care what anyone says. How many people do you know that's married an horse? And before you tell me you know someone who married someone's friend who got married is hung like an horse, it's not the same thing. Jerry Springer walking. There's a good one with Bill Murray somewhere. A pair of them mincing. Right there, Jerry Springer, game over. Nice pants. The straight-legged husband, Jerry Springer. Look at the size of them meatball knuckles. Look at them joints. Look at the size of them. There's your flamingo foot, look, your zigzag leg. Game over. Man who was £70 baby. A £70 baby? I'm not fat, I'm just big boned. No, that's called overfeeding your baby. It looks like an FTM. Is that him? That's a girl. That is a girl anyway. I can't believe it. Look, she growed into hair. Close set eyes. I see very small. They are the tiniest baby dentures. Did your teeth ever change? Did your mouth get any bigger? That's what I'm asking for a friend. He's got the same dental arch. He's got the same dental arch he had when he was 17 months old. Right, okay. We're looking at Jerry Springer. Jerry, give us some gates. There's one. Game over, look. Inline footfall. Ski whiff back leg. Stair fail coming out that car, look. Opening the knees. Jerry Springer, game over. Absolutely game over. Right there, look. A beautiful diamond in the legs. Foot and knee breaking outwards. Let's have a look at these dudes, shall we? Oh, that one's got no chance right there. Size of him. He's another one. Massive shoulders. Huge neck. Those three are definitely not passing anytime soon. The other three, they're all smaller, agreed. Makes them look more feminine, but look at the length of this arm. I'd expect a really pointy elbow as well. Men have big, wide joints. When you look at skeletons, I'm not going to do it now, but when you look at the two skeletons from the old pictures, you'll see the male's elbows are much bigger, broader. Women's are smaller and pointed. Jerry Springer again from Flamingo with a straight-legged husband. Steve Wilkes stood like a fucking ballerina. Look at the look. Just put a little pink tutu on her. Jerry Springer with a baps out. Oh, Nana, put him away. I mean, look at them. His boobs are trying to reach space. They look like they're leaving his chest and trying to go upwards. Again with a £70 baby. I must have got a lot of views. See, all of this, all set up just to get the track. And the crowd are in on it as well, I bet. We're going to have a fight. Cheer it on. Why does that one look like it's mincing? Why is its arms akimbo? Two girls. Two boys fighting over an FTM. We're done. Jerry Springer's a girl, right? You seen the gates? We've got 3 perfect minces. I don't think we need any more. Alright, let me put Springer in the back file. Search Springer. Springmeyer. Springsteen. Springer. Are you getting it, right? Are you getting it? They're from that country we're not allowed to mention. The chosen ones, they call themselves. She's got a really short sloping forehead for a girl, don't you think? What is that thing right there? Oh my gosh. Jerry sits down with Tweaky Dave. Tweaky Dave? Tweaky Dave looks like he's got some issues. Alright, we're done. Jerry Springer's a girl. Steve Wilkos is a girl. Yeah, we're done. Right, Jerry Springer back file. Let's open up that one. Bing. Springer, there he is. There she is. Jerry Springer. Do. Jerry Springer. There we go, Jerry Springer. Thanks for playing CSI. Let's go back. Let's do another one. Let's come to England. Let's do some from England. Who have we got from England? Jeremy Kyle, 2 first names. Let's do Jezza. Jeremy Kyle. Look at that long face. It reminds me of Prince Charles. Princess Charles, should I say. Closer. I never trust a man whose eyes are too close together, look. Got a flat forehead. Huge as well. Twice the size of the one we just looked at. Anyone else seeing Satan Oakley? Can you see Satan Oakley right there? I do. FTM looking mofo. They're all liars. These shows are full of flip-flops. I think maybe some real people get on here and there, but I think most of them, even if they do get on, they're actors. They're just paid to be there and humiliate themselves. I don't know what you get paid for, humiliating yourself. Can anybody see a major problem? This is a husband and wife on the Jeremy Kyle show, right? Can anybody see a problem with his husband? I've got 3 markers. Instantly, I've got 3 markers straight off the bat. All it takes is a single step look. And I've got 3 markers. Do you know what they are? You should know what they are. You've been watching long enough. Sloping, slanted shoulders, look. Tilted. Arms hanging akimbo. Wide hips. And a full mince with the leg and foot breaking outwards towards 8 o'clock. Right there. And this is meant to be an old man and an old woman. What's it say? You troll the pubs looking for the man you had an affair with. Who trolls the pubs? The old dude. The old dude goes round all the pubs looking for a bloke that he had an affair with. Is that the topic of the show? Who sits and watches this shite? I used to, I admit, but who still watches this shite? I refuse to marry a cheat. Lie detector. It's screwed up. The whole lot of this chat show kingdom is screwed up. Jeremy Kyle. Biological woman. Let me just put Jeremy in the back file and see if we've got him. I think we have. Here. Jeremy search. Jeremy Hunt, Jeremy Kyle, Jeremy Allen, Jeremy Renner, Jeremy Wade, Jeremy Vine. Oh, Jeremy Vine's another one, isn't he? And Kilroy Silk, there's another one. Robert Kilroy Silk. Jeremy Vine. Why have I got two Jeremy Vines? Jeremy Paxman, there he is. Jeremy Kyle. No, that looks all right. I think we can leave that as is. Let's post Jeremy Kyle real quick. Jeremy Kyle. Jeremy Kyle. There it is. Repost. Do you know what? That's a bit old. I might want to do that one again. That is a bit old. Let's go back to Jeremy Kyle. No, not Jackie Chan. Jeremy Kyle. Let's go to walking and see what gates I can find. Walking. Alright, Kyle. Stair fail by the look of it. No, it's not. It's female Bigfoot. My bad. In line with a ski with leg. Jeremy Kyle. In line with a ski with back. That's what I'm looking for. Right there. Good night, Jeremy Kyle. Thanks for playing CSI. Look at the dude in the background. Straight legs. Terry Wogan. Yeah, that's another one. Another one. Perfect full mints. He looks like someone there. I can't think who it is. Maybe a minister. I don't know. Something's getting me there. Again, my third full mints on Jeremy Kyle. Fourth full mint. Ski with legs. Jeremy Kyle. And that one, I'll take that as your fifth, Jeremy. Female Bigfoot, why not? Oh, actually, I like that one. There. Right, we'll take that one. Save image, Jeremy Kyle. Two first names. Save image. Save image. And three full minces. There's no denying them, is there? Ricky Lake, that's a good choice. Definitely a good choice. Frank Skinner. Yeah, I see a bit of Frank Skinner in Kyle. It's the forehead. Frank's much more close-knitted face, though. Really female-looking compared to Kyle, I think. Kyle looks like... Who's that guy who goes round the world showing all the scammers? He goes to India and Brazil and shows all the scams. It looks like him. I can't remember his name. He's a modern-day host. Look at that five-head. Widest in the hairline. Dial M. He's got a Mason's apron in his hairline. Look. Close set eyes. No brow bone. Large but high set ears. Small mouth. And, of course, the sloping jawline. Absolutely puts you into place. I want a better picture than that, Jeremy. I like that, but it's too small. Can we get a bigger one? Oh, I like that one, even though that's too small. Can we get a bigger one? There. We're done. 50-50. I'll take that. Jeremy Kyle fails forensics. Who was the next one I just saw? Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake's a good one. I used to watch Ricky Lake religiously. I did. I liked the other chat. When I was about 19, 18, I really liked chat shows. I don't know why. Ricky Lake. Around tea time, I used to sit and watch Ricky Lake in England. Is that Ricky Lake now? Is that really Ricky Lake? Do you know what? If someone had shown me that and said, who's that Punch? I would not have known. There's no way on this earth I would have guessed that that was Ricky Lake. At least Ricky Lake's growing old graciously. At least he's kept his grey hair. He's not dying. He's not chameleoning himself around it. Right. Let's open Ricky Lake up. Images. I'm sure I've got a Ricky Lake. Let me just check the back file. Lake. Should find it. L-A-K-E. Lake. Away it goes. Lake. And then images. Straight away I've got... He looks like Ashley from Pawn Stars. He really does. Same features. Wide. It's a big face. He looks like... I'm seeing Celine Dion as well. I'm seeing someone else. Oh, you better not be my friend. Oh, you better not be my friend. Nick, she can't be. I saw her boobs in the bath. That don't mean anything, Peter. Nah, she can't be. She's got to be a girl. She looks very familiar to a friend of mine. Not quite the same. It's just the dark eyes and the big smile that's getting me. Yeah, it's not as wide as that. Definitely not. But your sister's still a question mark. Right, she's big. For a girl, she's big, my friend. But her sister passed me in the street. And what's doing me head in is she married someone with son and man in his name. And she's got son in her name. Son and man together. And I went to school with both of them. But when she passed me in the street, she was like 8 inches taller than me. I'm not kidding you. And I hadn't seen her for years. But she was so tall. It was it made me think, how are you that big? I never remember you being that tall. My friend's sister. And she was huge. She towered over me. And I'm 5'10". And she towered over me. She must have been at least 6'4". Ricky Lake, end of story. Short sloping forehead. Look at the rectangle shaped eye socket. The ears are large, but they look like they've been pulled up a bit. The jaw is an absolute diesel. Feminized at the chin. But an absolute diesel of a jawline. Absolute diesel. Right. Bowling ball head. Ricky Lake, look at them shoulders. The deep set eyes, the huge teeth. I would never have guessed that was Ricky Lake. Backfire, what are you saying? Lake. Carrie Lake. Ricky Lake. There she is. There he is. Yeah, we got him. Ricky Lake. Let's put you up there, Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake is a man. Ricky Lake is a man. There you go, Ricky Lake. Let's come back. No, not Jackie Chan. There, Ricky Lake. Well, we can go to gates quickly. You just saw them there on that meme. Just give you a couple of gates. There, game over. Ricky Lake, straight legs, knees together. Ricky Lake, straight legs, knees together. Look at the size of them feet. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Is that Ricky Lake there? You got big feet, haven't you? the most present thing that's occupying my mind in that picture is those shoes. They're massive. And again, one more. Straight legs, knees together. Ricky Lake is a man. Thanks for playing CSI. Let's do Kilroy Silk. Robert Kilroy Silk. Robert Kilroy Silk. This was a morning chat show host. Again with the tic-tac shaped head. The face pushed downwards. Look at the size of that skull. Absolute six head. It really is. That's a massive one. She's got the soft eyes. There's your Getty image. You got rounded eye sockets. Look, the bags on the eyes give them away. Dolores. Dolores has got rounded eye sockets like that, haven't you, Dolores? Oh, no. Explain to me why Joan Collins and whoever that is have got further apart eyes than Robert Kilroy Silk. Have I done Kilroy Silk? Let's have a look in the back file. I think I might have done. I did have a go at all the chat show hosts. Silk. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Robert Kilroy Silk, triple-barreled name. Look at the neck on this dude. Look at that. A place to put Mama's spicy meatball, but look at that neck. He is solid. Is that Kilroy Silk's wife? It is, pinching his fingers with his meatball knuckles. Kilroy Silk stood like a woman. And there it is. It's neck o'clock, shoulder o'clock, chest o'clock, head o'clock. He wins on all angles, he does. And again, look at the distance. Chin to collarbone lock. Beep, 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 beep. Done. Chin to collarbone. Beep, 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 beep. Neck o'clock. Let's go back. Long face. Who's that? Benjamin Butterworth. That's Kilroy Silk's son. Is it really? That's a daughter. Pink lips, Cupid's bow, close set eyes, high set small ears. Robert Kilroy Silk walking. Let's put you to bed. Kilroy. We're looking at, what's his name? Kilroy Silk. Again, went in jungle. Must have been running out of cash, you flip-flopping bitch. I'd never go in that jungle. I never would. Eating kangaroos' penises and that. No thanks. Robert Kilroy Silk from Flamingo. It's not a very good shot. Come on, Kilroy Silk. Is that you? That's not you. That might be a real woman. I don't know. Oh, there's no pictures. Kilroy Silk walking. I'll tell you what. Let me just go to the back file, see if he's there. Oh, he is. Robert Kilroy Silk. Let's put you back up there, Kilroy. Robert Kilroy Silk. Robert Kilroy Silk. And there's another one. Lovely. Right, so let's come back. Robert Kilroy Silk. Was there another one in that list that I saw? I can't remember. I'll go back up the list. Geraldo. Oh, Geraldo's a good one. Very famous chat show host from Geraldo. Geraldo Rivera. There, Rivera. Let's put Geraldo in my back file quickly. Geraldo. There we go. Search. Geraldo. Whilst that searches, we'll go after Geraldo. Images. There you go. We're done. It's a woman with a chin implant. Close set eyes, small dentures, high set ears. Look at that vertical forehead. It's a woman with a chin implant. That's all. Look at. FTM walked into a bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face? Close set eyes, vertical." You could show a movie on that five head. High set ears, no cheekbones, sloping jawline, and a fake chin. You're not fooling anyone, Geraldo. I think there's only a couple of gates for this one, unless he's had some more pictures done. There's one of them, inline footfall. I'm just saying, look at the shoulder tilt, sloping shoulders versus parallel shoulders. Look, from broken leg, flamingo foot, arm akimbo. She's in the club, telling you she's a dirty baffo. There's the Getty image just to prove it. Is that you there, Geraldo? Oh my God, look at them pants. You gotta be kidding me. And them ones, look. Spot you a mile away, you dirty flip-flops. See, again, you'd have the same thing. You'd have, if you were surrounded by them, you'd have men walking around in Bruce Lee's school of high-wasters. Everywhere you look, you'd see these big massive hips and bums. And again, someone Where is it? Bink.
The phone now.
Bink. Bosh. There. What do you mean you see normal people everywhere? I see inverted people everywhere. No, you don't. If you did, you'd put a video up to show me it, wouldn't you? I've asked all of you to do it. If all you people that tell me you're surrounded by them, you could video them for me. I told you I'm going to go down the beach. As soon as I get a nice sunny day, I'm going to go down the beach and I'm going to record the through fair on Cleethorpes seafront. People come from Sheffield, Hull, Scunthorpe, all the surrounding areas. They come to our beach in Cleethorpes. I'll record 15, 20 minutes. That's all you need. I'm surrounded by normal people. Everybody who tells me they're surrounded by flip-flops cannot send me a video where I'm looking at men. Oh, you baskets. Men with big eye trousers. Women with big, massive, long necks, arms, hands, meatball. You can't send me those videos. No one's ever done it yet. Full of shite, like Hans Warmer. I'll tell you what, who said that last night? Was it Joseph? You can get the word trans woman out of Hans Warmer. I did it. I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. So you can. Shuffle the letters around in Hans Wehrmacht's name. You get trans woman. No shit. Right. Geraldo. I like the other one. Where was it? That one. I like that. Oh, actually, I've already got you. I know I have. There he is. Rivaldo. Oh, it's not a very good one, though. That could do with an update. Let's see what gate she's got before I post that one. Ba 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 bum ba bum. We got a broken leg. What's that? That's no good to me. We've got a broken leg. Let's go back a pick. What's that? It's no good to me. That's nice. That one. Inline foot forward, husband. Stair fail. Nothing like a wedding day stair fail. Look at that broken leg. Game over, man. Or should I say woman? Woman! Geraldo. There was a real famous interview he did. I can't remember who it was with, though. It was massive. There's like 100 million people watching. I can't remember who it was, though. Geraldo. You're not giving me them gates, are you, mate? What's that? It is Geraldo, but it's not a gate. Let's go back one. Bum, 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 bum. Was it a normal person that recorded that, King Babe? Because as far as I'm concerned, these people move around in flash mobs. They have coaches full of flip-flops to be photographed in the crowd with them, so you can't notice the difference. If it was a normal person that took the... See, that's the thing. In my book, someone said, I bet you can't do it with normal people. So the first thing I did, I came to YouTube and I just looked up holiday videos. And I found someone walking through Thailand or Vietnam somewhere. And I just took 8 frames from people walking in the street. All of them were normal. All of them straight away. I don't doubt there are certain places, especially where Rachel lives, in, what is it? Balti Beach. I can't remember what you called it. Bali Beach, or wherever it is you live. In Hollywood. Yeah, there's going to be more of them in Hollywood. There's going to be more in, like, Chelsea, in London. There's going to be places where they inhabit because they earn all the money. They all live in private compounds, gated communities. So, there's definitely going to be places where these people congregate more of. And it wouldn't surprise me if there were whole towns and villages full of these people. It's a local it's a local shop for local people, legal gentlemen. You're not welcome here. Right, Geraldo. Is that you there, Geraldo? Because that was a belter of a gate. It is. Oh, no, it's not. It's Ted Danson in full mint. Never mind. Right, let's take the Geraldo gates. Oh, no, actually, let's go to Street first, see if we can get it. Stop telling me I'm full of shite. I'm not talking to you, you fucking div. I just said outright, where Rachel lives, there's probably more of them because you live in Hollywood. Pay attention in class. Getting upset with me. It's just, it's beyond me. So many people think I'm talking about them. Even singing songs. I sung a song, Angie, and Angie thought I was singing about air. I said Angie is a man. I wasn't talking about Angie the listener. I was talking about Angie the song is a man. But Angie took it personally. Thought I was talking about air. Geraldo, woman, final answer. We're going back. Is that you there? It is, but that's not. It's a standing shot. We're done. Geraldo, I'll take those 4 gates and I'll take the other meme that I've got and mix these ones in with it. And I'll take that one. I've already got 3 gates on the other meme, so bink. We're done. Geraldo. Next. Names. Ricky Lake did that one. Geraldo did that one. Phil Donahue. I don't know that name. Terry Wogan. That's the one I wanted to do. Terry Wogan. The one that interviewed Ike. When Ike literally said he was Jesus on national English television. Type in wedding at Google, you won't find a single male groom walking there. I'm doing chat show hosts. Terry Wogan. Terry Wogan, images. We're done. Look at the sloping jawline. Look at the small dentures. Look at the soft, close-set eyes. Look at the vertical forehead where she's widest in the hairline. It's an absolute upside-down egghead. Why the long face? Why the wide 5 head? Sloping jawline, pointed chin, pink lips. Final answer. Terry Wogan. Is Wogan a first name? It's not, is it? Terry Wogan is a girl. Final answer. Let me put Wogan in the back file. I think I've got a Wogan. I'll be surprised if I don't. Wogan. Searching. Whilst it searches Wogan, I quite like that for your face if we haven't done it. He looks like John Cleese a bit. Wogan. Walking. Is it John Cleese or the other one? Eric Idle, I'm seeing one of them. Wogan, inline footfall, feet outwards. Wogan, full mints. Wogan from Flamingo. Wogan, full mints. With his she's tiptoeing through tulips. Like the game over. Game over. And that one. 5. Wogan Batfire, what are you saying? Oh, it hasn't found it. I could have sworn I've done it. No, I'm not talking to everyone. I'm talking to that person who sent me the message telling me that I was full of shit. Right, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go record Cleethorpes. I'm going to show you I'm surrounded by normal people. There are flip-flops here, yeah, there are. But I'm surrounded by normals. I was talking to Leon. What do you mean? You see normal people everywhere? I see inverted people everywhere in my daily life. Show me! I wasn't talking to you. I was saying that person's full of shite. Right. Terry Wogan, end of story. It's a woman. Final answer. Wogan. I've got no Wogan. I put double G in. 1 second. Wogan, search. And if it doesn't come up, I'll have that one. If I'm talking to any of you directly, I will literally say your name. Come on, Wogan. Out. Oh, it's on W, that's why. It's the last letter in the alphabet. It's going to take a while to find it. Right, who was another one? Let's open up this one. Hey! Batter, 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 batter! He Kennedy, swing! Batter! Egghead, get off my channel. See you later, FTM. Next. Hey, Pete, how's things? I did you dirty DJ. I did you dirty DJ. Right, anyway, we're back to Wogan. You're winding me up. There's no Wogan. I swear down I've done Terry Wogan. T-E-R-R-Y. Search one more time. I'm going to take these pictures just in case I haven't done Wogan. Save them. Hey, Redlines, what's it like pretending to be a man all your life? Pretending. The key word is pretending. I can't imagine what it's like to pretend to be something you're not. Anyway, Wogan. Save image. And we're done. All day long. There we go. All day long. Terry Wogan's a girl. Yeah, another one. Have we got another one? Who is the Roberto character? Is that Roberto? Yeah, that one was. Yeah, there, look, with the big wide mouth. This one here. That one there. That one there who says that Anna Souza's a man, but yeah, Anna Souza looks nothing like that. That looks like me. Look at the width of that mouth. Get off my page. Right, where are we? I want another chat show host. Oh no, we've done enough. That'll do. That'll do. I don't need any more. Chat show host, let me cut them out and we'll go on. Chat show host. Oh yeah. Chat show. There you go. That's the chat show host done. We can do some famous people now. There we go. Lovely. Who is Redlines? Redlines is another troll like Roberto. I'll see if it comes up. Red lines. I don't know if it'll come up. Oh, it's not coming up. Let's just put it like this. She's got the biggest 5 head you've ever seen. It's not there. Never mind. Sean's probably got it somewhere. I might have it in backfill. Right, let's open up the next one. I typed in cops walking, every single one. Right, I'll do that quickly. Cops walking. Images. We've got a problem there. We've got a problem here. We've definitely got problems there. We've definitely got problems there with that one. This one. Uh-oh. Huge problem there. Oh, this one. Well, there's a space between the feet, but the foot's still kicking outwards. That one looks like a dude. Very straight, everything. Straight lines, long arms, quite wide. He does look like a dude. This one, I've got a bit of a Q line on it, but there's still a space there. Real policewoman look. Arm akimbo. Full mints. Real coppers. There are real coppers, I'm telling you. That one's not though. That one there is definitely a bitch. And that's a dude. See? Yeah, the coppers are in on it. Yes, they are. But I don't believe that every copper's flipped. I don't. I've got real coppers around me as well. But there you go. Right, I'm doing famous people. Jackie Chan. Let's have you. Or as I like to call her, Jackie Tran. She went to the Chinese Opera House. And She's easy to see. She was more easy than Bruce Lee. But I could already see Bruce Lee by then. By the time I got to Jackie Chan, I could already see Bruce Lee was a woman. So Jackie Chan didn't stand a chance against me. Small, beautiful eyes. Arching eyebrow. No brow bone. Small mouth, small dentures. Soppy jawline. No neck, no trachea. Walking. Let's put Chan in the back file. Chan. There you go. Chan. Searching. Whilst it searches for Jackie, I'll show you the dirty gates. Done. I mean, I love your pink salmon top, Jackie. Arms akimbo, full mince, game over. From Flamingo. There, another full mince. Did you know Jackie Chan? Hang on, when I get these pictures, I'll do these first and then I'll show you. Did I get that one? I did. There's a nice one here. That's not it, Jared. Where's the other one, Jared, you took? There's a belter of one. It's not showing. There's another one. Full mincing. Shoulder tilted. They're all a bunch of dirty Satanists. That's all I can tell you. Lying twats. Right. Jackie Chan as a walking double. No crap. Look. Why would Jackie Chan need a stunt double for walking scenes? Why does Jackie Chan JC code? Why JC? Why JC, I hear you say?
Jesus
wash away my troubles. Why I'm traveling. That's why. JC code, Jesus Christ. Jackie Chan, JC code. Uses stunt doubles for walking scenes. Why? Why would Jackie Chan use a stunt double for a walking scene? Because she minces. That's why. She's a dirty, lying, satanistic little prat. Hugh Jackman, son of man code. That's it, we're done. Jackie Chan, I don't need anymore. Oh, what was the other thing? Oh, Jackie Chan as a lesbian. Jackie Chan young. Look at these pictures. You got to be kidding me. There's your first picture that got me. I was like, again, the pink salmon top, the soft kneecaps, the short arms. I was like, that doesn't look right. And then I saw this one. And I was like, Peter, when was the last time you wore a holy chiffon top like that? And my senses said, never! And then I thought about it again. I thought, why wouldn't you wear a top like that? And it's because people would think,
gay!
Because I'm not an FTM, that's why. I'm a real man. I'm a real man. Knitted together by God. I don't take shit. Look at this. If that is not a Chinese lesbian, I don't know what a Chinese lesbian looks like. I'm telling you now, that right there is a Chinese lesbian. Final answer. There's one more. Where is it? There's one more picture. No, there's two more pictures. Kitty, I'm free. She's free, apparently. Is that Jackie Chan's boyfriend? He's got a big head, hasn't he? Let's go back one. Jackie Chan showing you she's a double lesbian Baphomet with muscles. Little Popeye muscles, look. Let's go back. There's no collarbone, no clavicles. Where's that other picture? Come on, Jackie. Where's the picture on the bed? It is the gayest picture I've ever seen in my life. Where is it? Come on, Jackie Chan. Don't wind me up. And another one from the from the Full Mints Club. Look at the state of that. She's doing ballet, look. They all do ballet, by the way. They all do ballet. Swing low, sweet cherry oh. Oh, right, I've had enough. Jackie Chan, bed. Bed. Show me. No, no. Where's the lesbian picture with the love heart? You're winding me up, Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. Love heart. Love. You're winding me up. Have you removed it? Has it been ghosted? Screw you, Jackie Chan. I can't find it. There's a picture somewhere. Jackie Chan laid on a bed. It's worse than the Burt Reynolds on a bare screen run. It really is. But it's not showing in these pictures, strangely enough. Which is a bummer. Right. We're done. Look at the size of them hips. Where's that bed shot? As if it's not here. That one's Bruce Lee's School of High Wasters. Tell me, when's the last time you wore your trousers up to your belly buttons, lads? Because it doesn't happen, never. Again, Chinese lesbian. Let's go back. Jackie Chan, back file. Let's have a look. Back file. Oh my gosh. Tweet. Back file. Chan, where are you, Chan? Jackie. Oh, oh my gosh. There she is, Jackie Chan. How many Jackie Chans we got? That's the same one twice. No, it's not the same one twice. Oh, no, it's not. It's two of them. Jackie Chan. Let's add that one. Jackie Chan failing forensics lot. Jackie Chan. Or as I like to call her, Jackie Tran. There we go. Jackie Chan joins the list. It's all of them. There are no exceptions. Let's open up the next one. What have we got? Who's that, Mali? Mali, who's that? Daniel Day-Lewis. Yeah, go on then. Daniel Day-Lewis. The way I see it is that they control the narrative, right? All my teachers, before I knew Bevy, turned out to be liars, deceivers, flip-flops. They're all in the backwards club. So, it's my prerogative. No, it's my duty as a living man to tell the truth about all of them. Anybody telling you that the skulls don't work is full of crap. I don't need the skull. I do not need those skulls to see that skull. I can see what it is. It's a woman. It's got a 5 head. It's got close set eyes. It's got big but high set ears, small mouth, pink lips, small jawbone. I don't need those skulls to see the thin faced man. I can see that's a Tic Tac. I can literally see.
I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final.
It's the final time I'm going to tell you.
Shut up about my head.
It is normal.
It is a
It is
nice,
nice head.
It does not look like a sodding.
Sodding Tic Tac. Oh, but it does. And that's exactly what I've got. The sodding Tic Tac. Daniel Day-Lewis, art throb in the 80s to most women. Look how close set those eyes are. The 5 head, widest in the hairline. Heartthrob around the world again. Women, you're a bunch of lettuce lickers. Stop it. Walking. Oh, Daniel Day-Lewis. Let's put Lewis in the back file. How do you spell that? L-E-W, yeah. Not Louis. Lewis. Lewis. There we go. And we're done. No, not Capaldi. Why is Capaldi coming up? Search. Oh, you're winding me up. There we go. Lewis, search. Oh, now it's not search. Right, we'll put Daniel in then. Daniel, search. Oh, you're winding me up, Daniel. That's the desktop. Oh, that's why. You dickhead. Do it again. Daniel. Search. Right, it's away. So, we're looking at Daniel Day-Lewis, heartthrob, most famous for My Left Foot and Last of the Mohicans. He's the one where he made a name for himself. She made a name. Full Mints, Jared, I love your work, and that's the end of it. Bink. Dink. Inline footfall. Inline footfall. Look at the size of them pants on Daniel Day-Lewis. When's the last time you wore your trousers up to your belly button, lads? Simple as. We live in a freak show world where these people... Oh, it's the other one. That's not Daniel Day-Lewis. That's the one who... Daniel McIntyre. Daniel McIntyre. That one followed the Headhunters, Chelsea Headhunters. I was watching a documentary on Jason Marin earlier on, Headhunter. He got busted by Donald McIntyre here. Look at the way a woman leans into the walk. I want to point this out. Elon does it. The long-legged woman with a short body that leans forward into the walk, look. And again, Daniel Day-Lewis from the Full Mints. Another one there. Full Mints. Full Mints. Any more? I don't need any more. That's 5. One more there will do it. No, that's not him. That one is that. Daniel Day-Lewis. Failing Forensics. You can't miss it, look. Saving images. We're looking at Daniel Day-Lewis. Back file. Oh, put it in the wrong... Oh, that's why. Daniel. Search. Oh, that's not right. I'm winding myself up here. There we go. Daniel. Daniel Day-Kim. Daniel Day-Lewis. There he is. Daniel Day-Lewis. Oh, I totally forgot to add the other one in. One sec. I keep forgetting to cut these videos out. Daniel Day-Lewis. Let's add you to this list. Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis. Post. Let's come back to class. I've got to cut that one out. I totally forgot to be cutting these videos out, folks. Daniel Day-Lewis, 5 minutes. Daniel Day-Lewis. 2 first names. Edit again. Jackie Chan, I missed it. Unbelievable. Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan. There. Finished. Jackie Chan. Get rid. Open up. Create. Done. Lovely. Sorted. Next. There are no normal people. I wish I could find one. I've been looking for 6 years. I can't find one. It's that simple. That one there. Names. Cuba Gooding Jr. That's a good choice. Cuba Gooding Jr. I've definitely done this one. That squashy face. Look at that squashy face. Squashy face. Oh, squashy face. What are they feeding you? Testosterone. And it's not working. Cuba Gooding. Let's put Cuba in there. It should find him. Yeah. Search. Right, let's have it. Images. Squashy face. Final answer. Look how small that triangle is. Small, high set ears, in line with the nose. Flat forehead, widow's peak, widest in the hairline, sloping jawline, pointed chin. Hello, Ryan. How you doing, pal? Many blessings. Cuba Gooding Jr. is a woman. I quite like Cuba Gooding Jr. She was funny. She made me like, look at them pants. Sweet baby Jesus. There's what we're looking for. Ah, it's cut it off. How about that one? From Flamingo, full mint ski whiff. Why is he being arrested? Well, it's just pretending. From Flamingo. From Flamingo again. Stepping over invisible dog poo, boys and girls, as we say. Broken leg. Where are your full minces, Junior? Arms akimbo, Cuba Gooding. Look at the state of those legs. He's mad. Is that it's got to be his husband. Look at the size of that gentleman on the left. And then Cuba Gooding with the Adam's raisin implant, the lack of a jawline, and those little arms akimbo. Look. There's a nice one. That's about right. There's a nice one. Have we got any more? Oh, Stairfail, Cuba Gooding Jr. Another full mince, inliner. Full mince. David Schwimmer, full mince. I love Jared's weight. Look at that shoulder tilt and the hip twist. Let's go back one. Cuba Gooding. We're done. That's as many as I need on Cuba Gooding Jr. There's another one there. Look at the state of that hip twist. They can't walk straight, look. Men that drag their legs. I don't think so. Right, Cuba Gooding Jr. Backfile. What are we saying? Cuba. It must be there. Mark Cuban. Cuba Gooding. Oh my gosh, that is old. That needs a redo. Let's add Cuba Gooding to this list again. I don't know. We do want that one though. Proper hippie shake right there. Another full mince. Stairfail. Open legs. Knees apart. Same with this bitch here. That's a little short ass bitch as well in a long trench coat hiding her hips. Is that Cuba Gooding? It is. We'll take that one as well. Save image. The winner takes it all. Someone asked for Peter Thiel. I forgot to... today his name come up. I said yesterday I've never heard of him. And now I have. We'll have a look. From Flamingo. We'll take that Flamingo as well. And we're done. And we're done. I just need your face. Cuba Gooding Jr. Your small head, should I say. Just remember the skulls are wrong. I can take those skulls right now. Place that straight in. Boom! Did I take that picture? Save image. The Mexican hat dance. Come. The winner takes it all. The loser loses all. Right. That Cuba Gooding is no good. I can't post that one. I'm not posting that one. That's the wrong page. 1 second. That one. Right, let's get rid of Cuba. Let's open up a new one. Cynthia Chintia Arrivo. That one. Cynthia. Cynthia, not Chintia. Chintia. Right, we'll do that one for the blasphemy of Jesus that he does. Where's that? Can I do that from there? Sources. Yeah, sources. Add a new window. Window capture. Yeah. Window capture 20. Yes. Select the window to capture. Yeah, where is it? That one. Okay. How do I grab that now? Is that big enough? That's not big enough. That's better. Let's bring that in. There we go. Right. Fade window. There you go. There we go. Dink. No, that's male. That's female. Right, and let me just bring that one into that line there. Cuba Gooding. There's your picture, right? Is that... Can you see that at home? I don't know if it's... yeah, you can. Right, there's Cuba Gooding. You saw me take this picture, right? What do I mean by 50-50? I mean, it has to have space above and below the skull, like the two pictures do. Just remember, anybody that tells you that the skulls don't work is full of shit. Here's the male and female. There's Cuba Gooding, look. That's the male skull. That's the female skull. Are you watching? Oh, let's reset that one to its place. 1 second. Restore box. Female. Bink. There they are, look. Both skulls are the same size, look. Triangles are different because male's got a bigger face. Watch this. Male skull. This is how full of shit they all are. I've taught you how to do this. Buy an app that does it. Test it for yourself. Test it on your friends. Test it on your family. You'll get answers every time. The male skull does not fit Cuba Gooding Jr. The female skull, well, you can already see it, look. The eyes are in line, the chin's in line, and she's got a big, massive 5 head. Bink. So, there it is again, live. I don't have nothing to fear, you see, that's the thing. I'm walking with God. God's my answer to everything. I love him. I love the truth. I embrace the truth. If you can't handle the truth, then it's not my fault. It's not. I love God. I love the truth. I love the baby Jesus. And there's nothing that's going to change it. Nothing. Unless God comes down and says, you've got something wrong, Peter. Then I'll accept God's word. But I trust no man. I'm telling you now. I've been lied to all my life. I trust what God shows me. Right. Did I take that last edit out? Cuba Gooding Jr. You know what? I'll leave that skull check in there for you as well. Cuba Gooding Jr. with skull check. Cuba Gooding live skull check. There you go. Create. Right, so Cuba Gooding's added to the list. Don't take other people's words for it. I told you this from the beginning. You know, there are people out there putting the wrong skulls on the wrong people. They put the wrong skulls on normal people, and they put what they consider to be the right skull on a wrong person. Woe to them that say good is bad and bad is good, sweet is sour and sour is sweet. Images. Look at the size of him. His hands alone. His arm span and his hands alone tell you what you're looking at. The neck, the shoulder. Look at the size of them shoulders. Male shoulders. Flat male chest. Tree trunk. Neck. Brow bone. short, sloping forehead, low set ears in line with the lips, big mouth, wide mouth, just like Roberto. Got a big wide mouth, square jaw, strong neck. See you later. Look at these hands. Look at them. They're fucking Nosferatu. Look at the size of that bad boy. It looks like a tarantula. It does. Imagine that. Stroking your willy boys. Imagine that. Hey, having two tarantulas crawling up your penis. No thanks. I'd sooner jump in a wood chipper. Cynthia Arevio, it's obviously a dude. I mean, the eyes alone, the distance, the size of the triangle, the face is massive. It fills the skull. It's got a short sloping forehead. The clavicles are flat. The chest is flat. The shoulders are huge. Look at the size of these clavicles. Look at these clavicles. Do they look V-shaped? I don't think so. And yes, you can get a woman to hang her arms down. Here's a perfect example. Craze. Boxing. I love this picture of the Craze. Where are you both, you pair of tarts? This one. The amount of people who say to me, they're boys, they've got straight clavicles. No, they haven't. That's just a woman pulling her arms down. It's still V's. Here, look. You see? It V's. Here. A man's doesn't V. It literally jolts outward. Home. Home. Clavicles. That's the best one. They literally jut outwards and are close together. Only a woman's V inwards. It's that simple. Okay? They look nothing. Look, that's where the clavicle is, look. And look where the shoulder stops. Here somewhere, look. That's where the back. Look at the length of that clavicle. And then look at the Craze. Look at these tiny little baby clavs. Little women. Upset, wonky nipples. The Cray twins. I shit them. Right, next. Cynthia Erivo with the male clavs. And the big hands. The Nosferatu hands. Look at them bad boys. Go on, explain it to me like I'm 4 years old. Show me a woman that's got hands like that. You know, if you're surrounded by flip-flops, all the women around you are going to have hands like this. Big, massive, male, Nosferatu hands. I'd cack myself. I would. It's just a dude it's a cock in a frock. Final answer. Let's take this picture. I'm sure I've done this person. Copy. Paste. Search. Right, we'll go after his gates. I don't think there's many gates on Cynthia. Is he a new star or something? I've never heard of him anyway. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is a man. I don't know what to tell you. It's as easy as that. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. Again and again I can show you it. Without fail. Because it is what it is. God made it this way. Have you noticed all these people that muddy the water, they don't talk about God. They don't mention the baby Jesus. How can you have learned all this information and not realise God exists? And Jesus, well, Jesus is my faith. I put my faith in Christ. You know, me and Raish have had big arguments over the baby Jesus. And I always say to him when he questions me, I say it's a test of faith, son. It's not just in your works alone, the things you say, the things you do, the way you act. It's a test of faith, knowing goodness, following goodness. you know? Cynthia Erivo's a man. Backfile. Oh, he's already there. What have I got? 1, 2, 3 gates. I've already got him. Let's post that one now. Tweet. Cynthia Erivo. Copy and paste. There you go. There is whatchamacallit. There's your 3 gates. Exactly what I picked out anyway. There's the hands. I picked that one out. But there, look. As above, so below. You might want to imitate and mock Christ, Cynthia. But as one of his followers, I'm a follower of Christ. I'm not a Christian. I'm a follower of Christ. I will rebuke you in his name, demon. Right, let's go back. Cynthia Erivo fails forensics. Let's open up another one. Tulsi Gabbard. I've already done Tulsi. It's not famous enough. Judge Judy is, though. Judge Judy is definitely famous enough. Judge Judy. Let's put this little fella in. We know which country he comes from, right? You can tell by the accent in his voice. And the name, Shindlin. Shine again. Stein, Shine, Wine. It's all the same in family. Images. Judge Judy's definitely on the list, by the way. Massive head. Wide eyes, wide cheek. But look at this. Look at where his ears land. Same place as mine, in line with my teeth. It's a dude. Final answer. Place to put Mama's meatball. Square jaw, wide mouth, deep set eyes, thick brow bone overhanging the eye look, and then a short male forehead. No widow's peak, not widest in the hairline. Judith Shindlin, otherwise known as Judge Judy. Judge Doody, that's who it is. It's a dude. It's a doody. Judge Doody, that's his new name. Straight legs, knees together. Knees apart, knees together. Look at the difference. And again, knees together, knees apart, the broken leg, the flamingo foot. Learn, study, practice. You can destroy these flip-flops, not just in the gate, but in the skulls, by using the techniques I've just shown you with Cuba Gooding, how to spot a flip-flop using skulls. Anybody telling you the skulls don't work is full of shite. Anybody telling you that the skulls are different, no. There are regional variations, and the male, African, Asian, European has always got bigger, higher set eyes than the woman. Bigger jaw lines. Women are curvy. Men are straight. Think of it that way. Squares and circles. That's the way you look at people. Squared shoulders, man. Straight legs, man. Square jaw, man. Curvy hips, woman. Curvy legs, woman. Curvy face, woman. Look at the neck on that bad boy. Judith Chandler. He's not a very big man though, is he? He's only small. He's a little dude. The wife's taller than him, look. And we're done. Judith Shindlin, Getty Images, proves I'm saying the truth, telling you the truth. Straight legs, needs to have a space between his feet. I just don't care. I tell you now, I just don't care. Straight legs, needs to go. Judge Judy back file. Let's check it. Let's see if you're there. Judge Judy should find you. Judy. Ooh, Judge Jude. That's what it is. Hey Jude, don't take it bad. Take a sad song. Anytime, Judge Judy. Back file. Let's put Judge Judy in there. See if you come up. Judge Judy. I don't think it's going to. 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 Judge Judy. I don't think it's going No. Ghosted, look. My picture is ghosted. I can't even see Sean's, look. Or Bevy's, or anyone's for that matter. None of them are showing, look. Yeah, I blocked Skull and Gate. Of course I blocked Skull and Gate. Liar, deceiver. Show us your gate. You and Roberto. We've got Roberto's face. We just need his gate now. Show us your gate, Skull and Gate. Show us your face. Show us your gate, Josephine. Anytime today. Sweetheart. Bam, 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 bam. Judge Judy, back file. Judy Garland, Judy Murray, Judy Greer, Judy Ord. There he is, Judge Judy. Let's add you to the list, Judy. Yeah. Judy. Judge Judy. Judge Judy. Post. Right. Judge Judy fails forensics. Next. Boop, 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 boop. Judge Judy. Graham Norton. Yeah, Graham Norton's famous. Oh, why not? Graham Norton. There we go. Nice. No, I don't believe in clones. I think it's a load of shite. No, I don't believe in free Martins. I think that's a load of shite as well. There we go. Graham Norton. Oh, I didn't cut Judge Judy out. 1 second. Wait, did I cut? I don't know if I cut out Cynthia or Revo either. Let's do Judge Judy first. Judge Judy. Create. Let me just go to my file and check it. Open that one. Videos. Did I put Cynthia Erivo up there? Cuba Gooding, Jackie Chan? No. How come they're all... Wait. There should be more than that. Where's... No, Daniel Day-Lewis is there. Alright, hang on 1 second. I just put Judge Judy up. I'm missing Cynthia Erivo. There we go. And I just need that one. There. Cynthia Erivo. Right, done. Let's come back. Graham Norton. Meant to be a gay guy. It's obviously a woman. It's a lesbian with a beard. Soft Irish eyes. Oh, Graham, you look so pretty. Images. Let's open up Graham Norton. There it is. Game over. Dial M for Masons. Look at that Widow's Peak clinging on for dear life. Widest in the hairline. Open, rounded eye sockets with arching eyebrows and nothing, I mean literally nothing in the corner, look. Kicking over. Small, high set ears, female dental arch, pink lips, and the sloping jawline, pointed chin, and soft subcutaneous layers of fat of a woman. Norton, back file. I'm sure I've done Graham Norton. I'll be surprised if she's not there. Again, one of the funniest women on English television at one time, I thought. I used to love Graham Norton. And Father Ted, when he was in Father Ted, that made me laugh. Pay attention in class. Free Martin. I don't believe in free Martins. Not Masons. They exist. There's masonry everywhere. Graham Norton. Why did I open that? I wanted to look at something. What was it? You put me off. It was something to do with Graham Norton. Dang it. Totally forgot. Right, walking. We're done. Graham Norton, game over. Where do you want me to start? Right there, full mints. Graham Norton, game over with female lips. Full mince, female Bigfoot, flat-footed look. Look how flat the foot is. I really want you to pay attention. There's another one there. Full mince, Graham Norton. Inline ski whiff. Inline ski whiff. Graham Norton again from Flamingo. That's not a very good shot. Let's go back again. There's another one. Full mince. And there. Inline footfall. Final answer. We're done. Graham Norton, back file. Open up that. Norton, Graham Norton. Oh, that's all. No, there's a new one. No, that's fine. That's fine. We don't need to do Graham Norton. Graham Norton done on the list. That's it. Next. Bum, 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 bum. Gina Davis. Have I not done Gina Davis? No. Okay. He's got a big head. He's got a big smile. Gina Davis, 2 first names. Let me just cut out. Who did we just do? I've forgotten who we just did. It was. It's Graham Norton. Of course it was. Oh, that was fast. How fast was that? 4 minutes. Graham Norton. Oh, space, Peter, space. Create. And away she goes. Lovely. Next is Gina Davis from, what do they call it? Thelma and Louise. Is it Thelma and Louise? It is, yeah. With Susan Sarandon. Right. Let's come back. Right. There. And we are looking at Gina Davis, alleged female actress. Let's have Gina Davis on the list, shall we? Images. He's got a massive head. He really does have a massive head. From Beetlejuice. That's catching my attention, that bulge there, Gina. Look at his Adam's apple. Look at the neck. Look at the long male arms. Look at the meatball knuckles. Look at the straight legs, the straight body. Look at the Adam's apple. Look at the square jaw. Look at the big teeth. Look at where the earrings are hanging. And look at his rectangular, deep set eyes. It's as simple as that. Okay. Gina Davis. It's a man. Final answer. Look at that face. Deep set eyes. Thick brow bone overhanging in the corners. Look. Short sloping forehead. Widest in the cheekbones. Ears. They've been pulled up. Look at that mark there. Whatever that is. Ears in line with the teeth almost. Look at the 5 head on. Look at the difference in their heads. 5 head. 4 head. Sloping forehead. Flat 5 head. Simple as. Let's go back. Gina Davis. It's a do. Have I got Gina Davis? Back far. Gina. I need a drink. I need a cup of tea. I'll be right back. 1 second. Sorry to leave you on that big old dirty man face. Gorgeous. Yeah, Ding, 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 ding. Bum, 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 bum. Diddly. Go and lay down. Right, we're back. Gina Davis, look at that square jaw. Look at the size of that mouth, distance in the eye, short sloping forehead. They say you can't tell the difference. The skulls don't work. Well, why has this one got a long face and this one got a wide face if the skulls don't work? Because the female's got a long face and the male's got a wide face. And when I look at these two people, the male's got a wide face and the female's got a long face. It's that simple. Gina Davis. Oh, that is a bowling ball skull, innit? It really is a man-child. Innit? It's just a man in a dress. Men, know your limits. Size of him. How does that pass? Seriously. No. Back file. There it is. Gina Davis. There he is. Do you know what? That could do with an update. We'll update it. Gina Davis, come hither. Where's my keyboard? Mouse. Jeff Goldblum with a diamond. Well, I never. Gina trying to walk like a woman, not pulling it off her. Look, both feet looking forward, knees looking forward. Gina Davis, failing forensics. Failing forensics. Failing forensics. Oh, dude. That's it. We're done. Gina Davis fails forensics. Save image. Save image. Save image. And we just need your face. You big old blockhead. One back. Is that good? No. I did pick one, didn't I? That's too big, too small, too small. He's tilted. I want a face shot. There we go. Still too small. Give me that 50-50. There it is. Hello, Gina. Size of that head. Yeah, we'll take that one. Why not? Yeah, we'll take that one. Save image. It's a little bit big, but I don't care. Save. Done. Gina. Thanks for playing CSI. Next. Peyton Manning. American footballer. Go on, mate. It's quite famous. Clues in the name. Manning. Let me cut out Gina Davis. Gina Davis. Gina Davis. Sorted. Next. Peyton, look at that 5 head. That is a belter, isn't it? Look at the sloping jawline, the pointed chin, the small mouth, pink lips, small dentures, high set ears, rounded eye sockets, vertical forehead with 2 dimples in it that spread widest in the hairline. That right there is a woman. Skulls don't work though, just remember that. Skulls don't work. They don't work. Until you put them on a flip-flop, then they work perfectly. I've had to say that. Hey up.
I've had to say this a few times now.
A few
but
times
this
now.
is the final time that I will say
final
this.
time.
Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding tic-tac.
Oh, but it does. Right there, a sodding tic tac, but you can't tell by looking. Peyton Manning, that is a belter, innit? It really is. That is a long-faced woman. Talk about a squashy face. How far down can that face get? Just like this, the face is pushed downwards by the giant 5 head. The face is pushed downwards by the giant 5 head. Peyton Manning, clues in the name, Manning. Son of Manco, is that who's that? Oh, it's the daughter, is it? If you could explain to me why the daughter has got a bigger face than Peyton Manning, that would be nice. Oh, I didn't put him in the background. I'm sure I've done Peyton Manning. Let me have a look. Peyton Manning. Peyton should find it. P-A-Y-T-O-N. Peyton. Search. Searching. Can I compare X-ray photo tennis player of Andy Murray pelvis to a male versus female photo? You'd have to get the right size picture. Again, it's got to be in 50-50 range. Peter, that's a crap one. Surely there's more pictures than that. Right, wait. Walking. Manning. That's a terrible Peyton Manning. It's an old one. It really is old. Right, what we got? Can't see it. Nice. Inline footfall. Peyton Manning. Reverse full mince. Peyton Manning. From the side, full mince. Not very good, though. Arms akimbo. That's a nice one right there. Hello, Peyton. Another one from full mince. Jared, I love your work, but that's crap. Ski with legs. That's better, Jared. That is much better, and so is the other one to the right. That one. Right, Peyton Manning will do you again. Add images. 1, 2, save image. Don't want that one. 3. Full mince running. Full mince walking. One more Peyton. I like that one actually. I like that one more though. I'll take that one as well. Saving images. I just need your face. I just need your 5 head, Peyton. That's a belter, isn't it? I don't know which one to take. I like that one as well. Yeah, she's got a long neck, but she's also got no trachea and no Adam's apple. In it. In it. Save the image. And we're done. Just like that. Peyton Manning. Fails forensics. Next. Peyton Manning. Wonderful. Up, done, next. Where am I? Alain Delon. It's not really mega famous. I'm not doing Alain Delon. It's not ready. Let's do something else. Are they all the sisters? Oh, they are. They've all got close set eyes. Look, Eli Manning. That one. Tim Roth. Oh, I know. Tim Roth. Images. Egghead. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Look at the distance in those eyes. Small mouth, long top lip. He looks a bit like Antonio. Tim Roth. Have I got Tim Roth? Backfile. I think I have. Roth. Search. He's from that country I'm not allowed to mention. Tim Roth, final answer. It's a woman. I need some gates. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You're all welcome. You are. Tim Roth. Shoulder tilt, arm akimbo, full mince. Shoulder tilt, arms akimbo, full mince. Slight shoulder tilt from flamingo, arms akimbo to the body. Every time the arms hang away from the body lock in floss motion. Tim Roth walking. That's one right there. Hang on, back file. Roth. David Roth. Jasmine Roth. Tim Roth. There he is. 3 gates. And that's one of them. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more. Is that you there, Tim? Full mince, right in the middle. It is Tim Roth mincing. A man trying to walk like a woman and a man just walking like a man. Full mince again with Samuel L. from Flamingo. There's another one. Your husband's in massive. Look at the size of the husband. Look at them two. Again and again. When I go down beach, I'm going to show you that the men have the bigger bodies and the women have the smaller bodies. Dun, 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 dun. Jared, I love your work, but that's terrible. That's better. Tim Roth, full mince. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. What is that? remember how we taught you to walk, Tim? Walk like a fella. Space between your feet. Look at those ski whip legs. This is a girl here, whoever that is. Nice diamond, foot kicked outwards. And this is also a girl lot. I told you, these people move in crowds of flip-flops. They really do. And we're done. Tim Roth, final answer. Let's post Tim back to the list. Tim. Tim Roth. Tim Roth. Post. Done. Next. Open up a new one. Edit out Tim Roth. I'm just going to edit out Tim Roth, guys. That was fast. 3 minutes. Tim Roth. Create. Done. Did I do Peyton Manning? Hang on, I've just got to check. Make sure that one's gone up as well. Yep, Peyton Manning's up there. Yep. Right, back to class. Oh, wrong one. Dip. Back to class. There we go. Right, let's have you. Stephen Fry, Andy Murray. Go on then, let's do Stephen Fry. Stephen Fry, meant to be a big gay guy. Stephen Fry. Also, meant to have memorised the encyclopedia, as in the encyclopedia A to Z. Got bored at the letter P, apparently. But memorised it up to P, allegedly. So, the pink lip reminds me of Jeremy Clarkson. The rounded, soft features of a girl Close set eyes. The coffee bean eyes, look. It's an egghead. Look at the egg-shaped head. She's widest at the top and narrowest at the bottom. With a man, it's wide, widest, wide again. It should look like a block, and that don't look like a block. Look, where's the neck? Where's the jawline? A chubby, wubby woman. That's what it is. Pretending to be a gay guy who married this young girl, whoever she is. An age gap of, what is it? 57 to 27. 30-year age gap in these two gay women. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. Right, Stephen Fry. I'm sure I've got a Stephen Fry. Let me put Fry in the back file. Fry. Search. Whilst it searches Fry, we'll go after Fry. It's a woman, final answer. I'm seeing James May from Top Gear as well. They look alike because they've all got this skull. It's not clones, it's a load of bollocks. It's not masks, it's different people with the same skull. Different women with the same skull. That's what I'm looking at. Looks like James May. Looks like Jeremy Clarkson. But it's Stephen Fry. All you got to do is go to Young Pictures. Go look at Young Pictures. Stephen Fry. Go look at Young Pictures. Whoever they're telling you is double acting. Just go look at them young. Jimi Hendrix versus Morgan Freeman, young. Different people. It ends the bull. Look, you don't get one of those models. You can't become a sir unless you're a mom. That's the way it works. It does look a little bit like Piers. Not quite the same as Piers. More Paul McCartney. The eyes are Paul McCartney's, look. You see him? Got a right wonky chin. Look at that. Off to one side. It's like his chin starts almost in the middle of his lip. Look, and goes left. Stephen Fry. Oh, he does actually look like Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde literally looks like that. It really does. Again, that's not Oscar Wilde. It might be a relation of Oscar Wilde's, but it's just a female skull. And right there, Stephen Fry ended in a second look. One simple picture tells you what you're looking at. Back file. Fry. There she is. Stephen Fry. Yeah, I've got it. She doesn't need doing. Walking. Let's finish her off. Oh, my cup of tea. Oh, I hope I haven't gone cold. Yeah, Fry's an absolute atheist. Hates God. Because allegedly, is shoving his chipolata into another bloke's Marmite mine. But that's not the case, is it? That's not what's happening. They're bumping tacos. They're both women. They've got one sliced toasters and they're slapping them on a night time. Scissoring each other. But they're not having gay bum sex. Well, if they are, they're using external ornaments. Stephen Fry from Flamingo, Arm Akimbo. And again, Stephen Fry, full mince, the girlfriend, full mince. They're both women, lot. At the royal wedding there, look. You don't get to go to the royal wedding unless you're in the club. It's that simple. Inline footfall. She's a tall woman, a really tall woman. She's got big feet. But she's a woman nonetheless. From Flamingo. With shoulder tilt. Shoulder tilt. Full inline. Ski with leg. And there. She's literally tiptoeing through the tulips, lot. Arms akimbo. Inline footfall. Shoulder tilted. Glancing over her shoulder like a woman. Like a woman does. Boom, boom, boom. The mannerisms of a woman, that's what you're seeing. It's not a gay guy. It's a woman pretending to be a guy. Again, key emphasis is on the word pretending. Just pretending. It's cosplay. Absolute cosplay. Bloke with massive shoulders. Woman with a tilted shoulder. Full mince. They promote the promiscuity of a man sleeping with a man, a woman sleeping with a woman, a man acting like a woman, anything to do with what God created as natural and normal. John Cleese in his MK Ultra leopard print sex kitten programming. Or is it a giraffe? Is that meant to be a giraffe? Who knows? Right, I just don't care. We're done. Stephen Fry is a woman. What's that back picture? It's fine. Let's stop that one. Kill that. Open that. Cut Stephen Fry out. I'll be right back with you. Stephen Fry, 6 minutes. Stephen Fry. There we go. Create. Next, Andy Murray, you said. 2 first names. Andy Murray. Straight away with a 5 head, the squashy face look, the high set ears, widest in hairline, dial M for Masons, arched eyebrows, nothing in the corners, crow's feet, no jawline, no trachea, no Adam's apple. He looks like that flat earther, I can't remember his name. Andy Murray. The best part about Andy Murray has got to be Dunblane. The Dunblane shooting in England. We don't have many shootings. But apparently... oh my gosh. Andy Murray was at the Dunblane shooting. Every other kid got shot. Every other kid got shot. But Andy Murray survived. Apparently. Where's the pictures? There you go. Thomas Hamilton, absolute FTM look. 5 head, soft eyes, high set ears, soft lips, no jawbone. Apparently he shot them all, except for Andy Murray. Andy Murray survived. Andy Murray hid under the table. The rest of his classroom got shot. Andy Murray survived. It's a bag of bollocks. Absolute bollocks. All of it. Another fake story. Psyop against the people of England. Dunblane. Andy Murray. We're done straight away on the squashy face. Look how the face is pushed downward. Ears are set high up, look. 5 head, widest in the hairline. Adam's raisin implant, but no trachea. Long neck, but no trachea. Where's your trachea? Why isn't it Ving outwards? We're looking at Andy Murray with the long face. Walking, Andy Murray. Let's put Andy Murray in the back file. I'm sure I've done it. Murray. Andy Murray. Andy Murray. Search. What's that search is? We'll go after Andy's gates. His mother is a right man, isn't he? Have you seen the size of him? Why is she pulling her elbow back from the small child? Is it a natural child? Does he scare you? Andy Murray from Flamingo. Andy Murray full mince, game over. The boyfriend with the very straight legs. There's Judy Murray, the dad, with the big chin. Dun 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 dun. Knees together, knees apart. The ski with legs in line. Judy Murray's straight legs and the big. Look at that jawbone jutting out over the forehead. But Andy Murray looks like he's been smashed in the face with a frying pan. Flat as. From Flamingo, Andy Murray. Another one from Flamingo, Andy Murray. Dun 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 dun. Bum, bum, bum. Andy Murray in line. Look at that tightrope walker there. 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other. Andy Murray's a woman. Final answer. Another one there. Full mints from Flamingo. Andy Murray backfire. What are you saying? What do you mean they're into Andy Murray? Shut up. Oh, there it is. Hiding. Andy Murray on the list. Already done it. Next. Let's cut Andy Murray out quick. 2 first names. Andy Murray. Oh. Done. Create. Who's next? Let's have a look. Robert Carlyle. Yeah, why not? Robert Carlyle. Robert Carlyle. Actor. Check Andy Murray's X-ray. I've already seen it. Andy Murray X-ray. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. And there you go, a very wide pelvic opening. How do I know? By these, look at this as a Zorro mask. You know, for those of you that don't know who Zorro is, think of it as a Zorro mask, like that. You got it? Dun dun dun. Very wide opening between the eyes. I guess I could do it from here. Male, female, skeleton. Let's change that to skeleton quickly. Skeleton. Where's my picture? Don't lie to me. Where's the Grey's Anatomy? I don't want the other pictures. I want the Grey's Anatomy. Are you going to wind me up? That's what you're going to do, aren't you? You're going to wind me up. Dun 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 dun. Why can I not find it? Oh, that one will do. We'll just go with that. Men, look at the Zorro with the wide eyes, and then the male has a much closer set pair of eyes. It's the opposite to the female and male face. Male have wide eyes, women have closer eyes. In this picture, the woman has the wide eyes, look, the pelvis eyes, and the man has the closer. It's the opposite. As above, so below. I love God's work, I really do. Bum 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 bum. As if I can't find that original picture. The Grey's Anatomy. Oh, was that it? No, it's close though. Ding 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 ding. It's not going to show it. Bastards. Right, okay. Let's go back because I can't. Oh, maybe I can find it from there. No. One more try. No. But you can see the difference, look. The wide-eyed Zorro mask versus the close-eyed Zorro mask. That's the way I want you to remember it. Let me go back to the skull differences so I don't lose that page. There you go. And that is exactly the difference that you see in there. The wide-eyed female pelvis. Open. Did I cut that one out? What was the last one? Dang it. Wait 1 second. Putting me off. Peyton Manning. Stephen Fry. Andy Murray. No, that's fine. Andy Murray was the last one. Yeah, Andy Murray was the last one. Get rid. Robert Carlyle. Put Robert Carlyle in the back file. Carlyle. There you go. Searching. Oh, that's not right. That's Carlyle. Right, second. Search. Carlyle. She's a very small girl. Begbie off Train Spotting. Reminds me of someone, I can't think who it is. It's tall, fibered, close set, beautiful eyes, small mouth, pink lips. Cupid bow's been messed with. Long top lip though. But soft, beautiful eyes, look. Close set. Let's get a younger pick, that's one. Never trust a man whose eyes are too close together. Robert Carlyle fails the skull check. Remember, the skulls don't work. In your dreams, they don't work. They work perfectly when used correctly. Robert Carlyle is an absolute woman. Look how the face is pushed downwards. It's a small triangle look. It's a tight-knit face. Widest in hairline with a widow's peak. A woman's face is pushed downward. Her head expands at the top and she usually has a widow's peak. And that's exactly what I'm seeing, a female skull. Again, no trachea, no Adam's apple, and no place to put Mama's spicy meatball. Carlisle, backfire, let me have a quick look. No, she's there, and I've used that, but that's the very picture I've used on Robert Carlyle. Don't believe me? I don't bear false witness. Robert Carlyle. Robert Carlyle. Oh, Lyle. There you go. Robert Carlyle with Gates. And it's that very same picture that I use, look. 50-50s, boys and girls. Right, let's go off to your Gates, Roberta. This is the real Roberta, look. Not the other one. Roberto, that's Roberto. And that's Roberta. Right, small face, small feet. Oh my gosh. Look at those eyes. She's got come to bed eyes. Look at them. She's smouldering. Robert Carlyle, girl, final answer. The face gives her away. But let's go to Gates. Because when you want 100% confirmation, you look at the gate. Combine it with a skull, and it's Good Night Vienna. She's got a big backside. Look at that chicken nom-nom sticking out there. Tiny feet. Look at the size of them schoolgirl feet. Let's go back again. Robert Carlyle. Full mince, wrong angle. It's a lovely Q line you've got there. Again, full mince, wrong angle. Arms akimbo, lent into the walk. Same again, lent into the walk. Arm akimbo, inline footfall. Where's my full mince, Roberta? Oh, did she fall over? Oh no, it's not real. Fell on a crash mat. Doing stunts. Dun, 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 dun. Roger Moore's been done. Pay attention in class. Robert Carlyle, full mince, shoulder tilt, shoulder. They look like they're walking on a sinking Titanic. They look like they're in rough seas. What do you want me to say? The women, pair of them. Men don't walk like that. Arms hanging akimbo, full minces, shoulder tilts. Look at the 5 head on that one. Look at the dial M for Masons. Look at the widow's peak. 50 paces, you can tell them. Little by little. I've been playing that just recently. I gave you everything a man can give you. Robert Carlyle. Look at the size of that dude with the straight legs, knees together and the big foot. And then look at this one doing ballet. Look at the hips. The hips don't lie, baby. Again, look at these hips. Women spread from just underneath the elbow and continue to spread all the way down below the crotch, giving them this skate effect. Narrow shoulders, wide hips. Look at the pear-shaped man. Do you see it? Can you see it? Full mincery, I don't know who she is, sound guy or whatever. In full mince there from the wrong angle. Robert Carlyle is a woman. Final answer. You don't have to be rich to rule my world. You don't have to be good. Meryl Streep, been done. Pay attention in class. We're looking at Robert Carlyle. We're done, aren't we? Oh, there's a picture of Train Spotting, not this one. Train Spotting running in the street. Look at the state of these legs. Train Spotting running. Should find it. There, look at this. Look at the state. This one. When people tell me girls don't run with their elbows pointing outwards, I'm like, what are you on about? He runs like Scooby-Doo. He runs like Scooby-Doo. You have to refresh the page, Rachel. It does work. You have to refresh the page. If you don't refresh the page, it doesn't update. Look, there's Andy Murray, look, 9 minutes ago. Not live, videos. Andy Murray. It takes so long for him to upload. Tim Roth, Stephen Fry, Andy Murray. Wait, who was the last one I did? You put me off. It was Andy Murray. Andy Murray. Yeah, the Zorro. Robert Carlyle. Did I wrote? No, we're still on Robert Carlyle, aren't we? Yeah, we're doing Robert Carlyle. Div. 1 second. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Oh, will you stop? Oh, that'll do. Right, Robert Carlyle. Let's come back. Andy Murray was the last one. Let's get rid of that. And let's go after this. Look at the state of Spud. They call him Spud. Look at the state of Spud there. Cancel. Girls run with their elbows out, look, pointing outwards. Men, they stick to our sides like pendulums, just like the legs down the side. There's another one better than that as well. There's another one somewhere that makes me laugh. That one's not bad. Look, elbows out. And again, elbows out, look. Elbows out. Not down by the side like a man's. There you go. Right. We're not doing Ewan McGregor. I'm doing Robert Carlyle. My bad. Robert Carlyle. Fails forensics. It's a girl. And I have got a Carlyle. Hang on, let me just double check that. Robert Carlyle. Yeah, we have. Did I post it to Twitter? I did, didn't I? Bum 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 bum. Robert Carlyle, right? Robert Carlyle. Right, we're done. Let's get rid of that one. Robert Carlyle. Cut it out. New one. Ron Perlman. That's a request. Ron Perlman. Hellboy. Son of Man Code. He's a big... Look how close together those eyes. My head is not shaped like a sodding Tic Tac. You got to be kidding me. Ron Perlman, Son of Man Code. There's no undoing it. Once you've learnt forensics, I'm telling you. All these trolls that want to tell you the skulls don't work, this don't work, it all works. When it's done by a real biological man or woman, it works. It's only when these trolls do it that it don't work. Robert Carlyle, just cut that bloody picture. Stop it, mouse. That'll do. 8 minutes. Robert Carlyle. That was a long one. Robert Carlyle. I got distracted though, didn't I? Robert Carlyle. Create. Ron Perlman. Why the long... FTM walked into the bar and the bartender said, why the long face? Draw a triangle. Draw a triangle. It's an absolute joke. It really is. Images. Look at the jawbone on that dude there. The size of that face. The long face woman, look, with the close set eyes. So easy to see him. Never trust a man whose eyes are... He's got closer eyes than Prince Charles and Prince Harry. They're even closer. It's unbelievable. Is that your wife, Ron? Oh my gosh, look at that bowling ball head. Well, that must be the son. He's got a wide face as well, but they've both got wider eyes than Daddy. How's that possible? How is the wife and the daughter got a bigger face than the 6 foot Ron. Ron's a big girl as well, isn't she? She is a big girl. But we don't. I see him Will Ferrell. There are people out there that'll tell you this is Will Ferrell, but it's all bollocks. It's all made up nonsense. All you got to do, anytime they tell you this person's that person, go look at young pictures of them. Find them as children, and you'll destroy everything they're saying. Again, that long-faced woman. Look at the difference in their skulls. There are people out there that'll tell you you can't tell by looking at people's skulls what sex they are. You can't be kidding me. The wide face versus the long face every time. And the best picture, one of the best pictures I've ever made, is going to be, where is it? It was that one, Edward Mulhare. Where are you? There. Is this one here, look. It literally shows you the difference in the male and female skull. When the people are the same size, look, the woman has still got a smaller face. The only way that face can be as big as that one is if you grow the woman to 7 foot tall, and then that 5 head becomes a 6 or 7 head. You've seen it. I've shown you it many times. Width versus height. And that is exactly what we've got there. Width versus height. Narrow face versus wide face. Game over. Ron Perlman is a woman. Have I done Ron Perlman? I must have done Hellboy, surely. Let's have a look. Ron P should find it. Search. Whilst it searches for Ron Perlman, we'll go after Ronette Gates. Dun, dun. That is a small dental arch right there. That is a tiny dental arch. I'm seeing Ron Jeremy. The close set eyes, the arching eyebrow, no brow bone, the small dentures, the triangle shape that's formed when a woman smiles. Yeah, he does look like the Bogdanovs in that makeup there. Yeah, he does. He looks like the Bogdanovs. Right, Ron Perlman. I'm not getting any gates, so let's go to walking and see if we can punish you this way. There's a nice one. Ski whiff. Broken leg. There's the full mince. It's not perfect, but it is there. There's another side on full mince. As he's doing doggy doos, he's doing doggy doos. Can't see it. From flamingo to female Bigfoot. Female Bigfoot again, look. Another female Bigfoot. Give me minces, Ron. From flamingo with diamond, look. Again, from flamingo with diamond. There's a nice full mince. Wrong angle. From flamingo, full mince, foot pointed outwards. Diamond. He's only got diamond. Ron Perlman, backfire. What are you saying? Ron P, show me. Dun 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 dun. Ron Moss. Ron Moss, where's me P? Ron Jeremy, yeah. Ron Watkin now. Ron Perlman, there he is. I've got 5 gates on it. Let me just post Ron Perlman. Dun 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 dun. Ron Perlman, where are you? There. Boom 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 boom. So man code. Ron Perlman. The son of man code. Lovely. I don't need any more gates, right? You've seen it. Anybody who's got a face that small and is telling you they're a man, especially with them dentures. Look at that female dental arch. You've got to be kidding me. She's got a beautiful smile. Ron Perlman fails forensics. Next. Let's open up the back file. No, the video, sorry. I'm putting Ron Perlman. 5 minutes. What? Ron Perlman. Son of Man Code. Bum, 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 bum. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. 3 hours, that'll do. I've had enough. I'm going to play some Call of Duty. Just remember, God loves you. He truly does. And as much as these liars and these deceivers want to lead you away from him, he sent people like me and you to wake up the whole world. Do your job, do your duty. He wants you to know you were born in an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very, very much for watching, school checkers and forensic students from around the world. We will see you tomorrow. What day is it? Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday. Good night, God bless, and goodbye. Sweet dreams. Bye. Good night, Luke. Good night, Rachel.